close your eyes and let the world outside fade away. Tonight, here on Gaming Lore for Sleep, we travel to a land of snow and silence, a place of ancient gods and deeper regrets. This is the story of a ghost, not of a man who died, but of a man who lived with too much death. It is a tale that begins in fire and rage, the clang of Spartan steel and the roar of a forgotten war. But it does not end there. It is a story that journeys through the ruins of Olympus and finds its way to the quiet, frozen woods of a new beginning. This is the story of Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, a god learning to be a man, a father learning to be human. So settle in, get comfortable, and let the weight of the day drift away. As we begin a long and winding journey from wrath to peace, Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, an epic of rage, ruin, and redemption. Chapter 1: The Mortal Coil, the Spartan General's Oath. The story of Kratos is not one that begins with a god, but with a boy born under a pall of prophecy and pain, in the most brutal city-state the world has ever known, Sparta. Here, weakness was not merely a disadvantage, it was a capital crime. From the moment he could walk, Kratos was thrust into the agoge, the relentless and unforgiving training system designed to strip away individuality and forge the perfect, unthinking instrument of war. He learned to march until his feet bled, to fight with wooden swords until his arms screamed in protest, to endure nights of biting cold with nothing but a thin cloak for warmth. He was taught that emotion was a liability, that compassion was a flaw, and that the only virtue was victory for the state. Yet, even among these hardened youths, Kratos was an outlier. His rage was not a learned behavior. It was a fundamental part of his being, a deep, subterranean fire that simmered just beneath the surface of his skin.